Certainly Canfield football is going to be a lot different without Coach Pav, but every coach will tell you that nobody's bigger than the program, but he was the program for the last 23 years, so those are going to be some big shoes for somebody to fill.
23 seasons and 183 wins later, the mark made by legendary, now retired Canfield head coach Mike Pavlansky is impossible to miss.
Through the years I played for him, went to college and picked his brain and then coached for him, he never changed. He was just so consistent, never too high, never too low. I find myself doing what he did every day. Every day. There's so many things that are tied to him.
From former players on the 2005 state finalist team, like current Warren JFK head coach Damon Bente.
He just had this standard about him. I remember that. And, fast forward to December 2nd, we go to play in the state championship game, and, we're all geared up to hear what he has to say. But in pregame, he just talked about being a man, being a father, and being a husband. I always thought we were going to kick the door down about, some Newt Rockne speech from Notre Dame, but he talked to us about being a man. And I never forgot that.
To those co-workers like Dominic Perlogo, who spent 12 years on Coach Pav's staff, who won 3 consecutive regional titles when he was head coach at Kennedy.
Being around him really refined who I was and was able to be a head coach. There's so many things that we did at Kennedy during those years I was there that we were making runs to state titles that came from Coach Pav.
And after 4 total decades of coaching, Pavlansky reached the pinnacle back in 2022, something a few former players were waiting on.
Everybody from 2005, I think we all slept better that night, knowing that our guy finally had the ring that we couldn't deliver to him.
The reach from that team goes way beyond the local coaching connections as well.
You have NFL coaches, you have a doctor, policemen, firefighters, physical therapists, entrepreneurs, teachers, coaches, a Navy SEAL. I think that is what he will remember and he will be most proud of.
From high school football to the NFL, Pavlansky's coaching tree stretches further than most and will continue to be synonymous with Canfield football for decades to come.
Winning that state title is something that we strive for. There's not a whole lot of people that can say that in this community, and that's why it's just one of the many reasons that someday in the near future we'll be calling Mike Pav a Hall of Famer.
For Sports Team 27, I'm Zach Verdia.
And the give is to Barbero. Barbero has it outside, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5, touchdown! Well, we knew it was only a matter of time.